Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, there is a first part to this video that I have linked in the card. I don't know which side it'll be on, but it is there if you want to go see it. That being said, this is a painting for my art class, so yeah. Now, as you can tell, you saw the first little bit of me starting to paint, but at this point in the painting, I was a little stuck. I wasn't liking how it was turning out at all, and I was kind of freaking out because I'm like, I want to show this to people. So, for the second half of this painting, I took some notes on stuff that I didn't like about it, and then I tried to think kind of critically and really just think about what I could do to make it better, which I think is something really valuable that I learned during the process of this painting. But yeah, throughout this process, it was really frustrating me, mostly just not being able to figure out what's wrong with the painting. And as you can see, well, the first initial setting that I had the painting in was on, the figure was on a bathroom floor. So I changed it kind of halfway through to a bedroom floor, and that really let me give the painting a little more character and reflect more about the figure and kind of put her in a more telling environment, which I think really helped the painting overall. Also, playing with the colors a little more and bringing a little more life to the painting, a little more energy, rather than what I had it before. Hello, so I'm at this point in the painting. It's been about a day-ish since I stopped. Right now, this is the final session, because it's the last time I have to work on it. So, but I need to figure out the face, which I'm doing right now. I've been having so much trouble with the face where I'm kind of like covering the face might be a thing, because this piece is a figure piece. Like, it's the whole project is for like the figure, not the face. So I'm like, if I could just cover the face with a hand and maybe have a little bit of it peeking out, but mostly have all the focus on the figure, which I think the figure is done, except for the plant that's coming out of like her rib abdomen area. It's 5:30 and I'm probably not sleeping tonight because I'm gonna get this done. And I also have other stuff to do. The main figure, as you see in the painting, is a girl lying on the floor, and she is in like, pain, going through it. There is a iris flower coming out of her like stomach/upper abdomen area. I go more in depth as to like the symbolism and meaning behind all this in my write-up on my website. If you want to go see that, it's linked in the description. Having that flower was really important because it kind of gave a lot of story to the painting and meaning to it, so I really didn't want to like mess it up because it is tied into one of the focal points of painting. But yeah, in the end, I really like how it came out. I don't know why, but whenever I do an assignment, I can always tell, like, it looks so much different than all my other works. Like, I can recognize if something is an assignment or not just based on how it looks. And it might just be that I'm trying to, I don't know, I kind of have to like do it in a more timely manner, or I feel rushed, which is not really a good thing. And I guess if I'm doing a minor in art, I should probably work on that and like work on honing my skills of like painting for other people. But regardless, I guess kind of feeling like a little bit of that pressure really shows. Not being able to completely scrap and restart my idea a million times, which is something I struggle with. Another struggle with this is I chose to do acrylic paint, which if you know me to any degree, you know that I really don't like acrylic paint. I actually hate acrylic paint. So this was an exercise. I don't want to say it went bad because it didn't. I talked about in my write-up a little bit about if I did this in oil, I would have had a much more difficult time, just because it wouldn't have let me like cover up the face or do as many layers as I would want to. It also gave me an opportunity to do a lot of layering and a lot of trial and error. Also, this is, okay, side note, I'm sorry that the lighting is slowly getting darker. I can't control the sun. But yeah, I used two kinds of acrylic. For the first part, I used Ryotech acrylic, which is what I'm using to paint my mural, actually, if you're wondering about a big project that I'm working on. I'm working on a mural right now, which is crazy, and I'm doing it with this Ryotech acrylic paint. And for the second half, I used a brand of paint that I can't remember. I bought these paints a while ago, like about a year ago, I want to say, last February, and I used them once and then never again because I don't like acrylics. But now that I've had a little more practice with my mural and painting in acrylics, I was a little more comfortable with it, and I just kind of used it to its favor instead of trying to make it work like oil paint, and I think that really helped me be more successful in there. I still don't like how glossy acrylic paint is. I like a matte acrylic paint better. Regardless, I think this turned out good, and I can actually like varnish it and put it up in a speedy manner of time without having to wait so goddamn long for it to dry, which is the case with oil paint. But yeah, overall I really liked the process, and I liked everything that I learned about painting and more just projects during this painting. Yeah, again, if you want to learn more about this painting and an in-depth critical analysis, my website is linked in the description, and as well as my other links such as my Ko-fi, DeviantArt, and Instagram. Oh, and I did a community poll about a week ago, and a few of you were interested in scans of my sketchbooks, so that is now available up on my DeviantArt for purchase if you're interested. I have my most recent finished sketchbook, I have a little bit of an older sketchbook from a few years ago, and coming soon I will have my newest sketchbook that I'm just finishing filling out now. It will be available very soon, so if you want to get a first look at my finished sketchbooks, that's probably where they're going to be posted first, is HD scans of them up on my DeviantArt. And also my Ko-fi has commissioned info, and we'll have further products coming probably around this summer, so stay tuned, follow me there, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.